All right, what's going on, you guys? Nick here with Nick's on the Power. So I've seen a lot of speculation about Kai Greene potentially competing in the 2018 Olympia. Now, all of this speculation and all these videos that I've seen thus far are all based on the interview that Kai Greene did at the 2018 Arnold Classic, where essentially he says in that interview he has never retired from bodybuilding and he'll see what 2018 holds as far as competing. So he never actually confirmed, yes, I'm doing the Olympia in that interview. And a lot of the videos that I've seen are kind of spinning that interview as to, that interview basically said he is doing the Olympia. So here's what he actually said.
Are we going to see a return to you on the competitive stage?
Well, it's very, very possible. Right now, I'm very, very excited.
I think they want, you get the thumbs up.
I appreciate that. Thank you very, very much. Yeah, you know what? I've never stopped bodybuilding, and I've definitely not retired. 2018 looks a little interesting. We'll see how that turns out.
So based on what he said in that interview, that is not confirmation to me that he is doing the 2018 Olympia, although I'm sure a lot of us and a lot of you guys would love to see him compete in the 2018 Olympia, myself included. I would love to see Kai Greene compete in 2018. But here's why I don't think he is. Kai Greene is not qualified yet to compete in the 2018 Mr. Olympia. Just because you placed second at the Mr. Olympia in the past, it does not qualify you for life to compete at the Mr. Olympia in the future. So here's how you qualify for the 2018 Mr. Olympia. You either have had to have placed top 5 at last year's Mr. Olympia or 2017. You have to win a pro show or become top 3 in the point standing. So you earn points even if you don't win a show and you compete in a bunch of shows, you can still qualify based on points placing, within the top 5 at any of those shows. You can earn points, including the Arnold Classic Australia, Pittsburgh Pro, New York Pro, Tampa Pro, Prague Pro, Toronto Pro, Chicago Pro, any of those shows, which have been happening right now and are happening, throughout the summer. So right now, this is really the peak of the bodybuilding competitive season. This is where everybody is trying to qualify for the Olympia. And Kai Greene would have to be doing that just like everybody else is doing that. Kai Greene would have to be competing in this qualification series to either win a show or compete in a bunch of shows and qualify based on points. So as we know, Kai Greene did not do the 2017 Olympia, so he cannot qualify based on that. He did not do the Arnold Classic, so he didn't get any points for that. He did not do the New York Pro or the Arnold Classic Australia, so he did not get any points from those. The Toronto Pro is another show that just happened this weekend where you can earn points or qualify by winning, and he obviously did not do that show as well. So the opportunities for Kai Greene to qualify for the Olympia, which is coming up in September, just a few months away now, are becoming very, very slim. There's only a couple more shows coming up between now and September. You have the Chicago Pro and the Vancouver Pro, which are both in July, and I think both of those are opportunities for him to qualify. And then there's not really any major shows in August. And then in September, obviously, you have the Olympia beginning on September 14th. So I think if Kai Greene were going to compete and qualify, he would have done a bigger show, possibly like the New York Pro, the Cali Pro, the Toronto Pro, or even the Arnold Classic if he were trying to qualify for the Mr. Olympia. The Chicago Pro and Vancouver Pro are both still options, but I think Kai Greene is a little bit higher caliber of a competitor than doing either of those two shows. But he still might. It's still a possibility because he is, year-round, he seems to be in pretty good shape, and he's still, actively bodybuilding year-round. But aside from those two more opportunities coming up, I don't know if we're going to see Kai Greene at the Mr. Olympia stage, because the only other option, if he does not compete to qualify, would be that he gets a special invitation. And we know he got a special invitation a few years back and turned it down. So I don't think the IFBB is going to be too willing to hand out another special invitation, considering the fact that he did turn down that last one. Although I'm sure they see the money in offering him a special invitation, because obviously everybody, all the bodybuilding fans, want to see Kai Greene compete. Obviously, he's one of the most popular and most followed bodybuilders in the sport. So I know they would stand to make money. So I guess it would be a possibility that they could offer him another special invitation. But I think the odds of that happening are very, very slim. And I don't think Kai Greene would want a special invitation. I think Kai Greene would want to qualify on his own merits of winning a show or on points or whatever the case may be. I don't think Kai Greene wants to be handed the opportunity to compete at the Mr. Olympia. I think Kai Greene is the type of guy that wants to earn it. Now, that being said, Kai Greene did hint that he might compete in 2018. Now, just because he doesn't compete in the 2018 Mr. Olympia doesn't mean he still doesn't have the opportunity to compete in the year 2018. There's still a lot of shows following the Mr. Olympia that he could compete in, including shows like the Prague Pro, which Kai Greene has done in the past. So even if he doesn't do the Mr. Olympia, there's still a small window for him to compete after the Mr. Olympia But as far as the qualification series is concerned and shows in the competitive season leading up to the Mr. Olympia, that window is rapidly closing for Kai Greene. Even though back in March he said he maybe wanted to compete in 2018, that was in March. We're now in June, and the competitive season is starting to quickly wrap up. So let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Do you think we're going to see Kai Greene on an IFBB stage in 2018? And what do you think that stage will be? Do you think it will be the Mr. Olympia? Do you think he's going to get another special invitation? Or do you think he's going to never do the Olympia again, but maybe compete here and there at an Arnold Classic or a bigger show like the New York Pro, Chicago Pro, Prague Pro, Toronto Pro, a show like that, more fitting for Kai Greene. So let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. And please give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Nick Strength and Power, signing out.